You'll often hear us talking about controlling the center of mass and maintaining a neutral posture. One of the most common movement flaws that we see are athletes dumping into anterior pelvic tilt and shifting their weight too far over their toes. When this happens, it leads to early rotation, overuse of the torso, and it makes it more difficult to sequence your movement efficiently. Here are 3 of our favorite drills to help athletes improve their center of mass, maintain better posture, and shift weight towards the middle of their foot. The first drill he's going to do is the front foot elevated drill. So he's starting with his lead foot on top of it, all the weight shifting into his heel so we can get his weight back, and then from there he's going to lift up, hold the posture, and throw. Go ahead. Good, yeah. When you're lifting, make sure you're shifting it into the heel and then keeping it there when you throw. Back leg straight. Yeah, right there. Good, good. Nice. So the second one is just going to be the wedge drill. He's going to put his toes on the top of the wedge. You can use a mound, whatever you want to use, just to get all his weight shifted into the heel, get his posture upright, and then from there he's going to lift into his leg lift and throw. Lift and go. Good. We want to make sure when he's standing upright that his weight shift isn't on the toes here. It's through the heel and it's staggered to the middle of his foot. Nice. Good throw, good throw. The last one is just going to be the walk back drill. So he's going to start with all of his weight on his toes, shifting it on the toes, and then he's going to step back, shift all the way to his heel, leg lift, keep the upright posture, and throw. Nice, nice. And then when you're shifting, feel the weight like get into your heel, like almost like the toes are going to lift off a little bit. Yeah. Really good, yeah. Now just finish out through your arm side. Last one. Good, good. On the opposite end of the spectrum, another movement flaw that we see is pitchers shifting too much weight onto their heel and falling into excessive spinal extension too early in the throw. When this happens, it causes a ton of directional issues and it makes it more difficult to efficiently send energy towards the catcher. Here are our favorite 3 drills that can help pitchers control their center of mass, maintain a neutral posture, and keep pressure through the middle of their foot. So these drills are all for guys who are too far shifted onto the heel that we're trying to shift onto the toes. So this first one Tom's going to do is a rock back. So he's going to start with all his weight onto the toes, and he's going to lift, keep his center stacked, and make the throw. Yep. So he's trying to stay hunched, keep the ribs down, and keep his center of mass right over the middle of the foot as he's dropping up. Lift. Good. All right, so the second one he's going to do is going to be the reverse wedge drill. So he's going to put this behind him. He's going to stand angled down and shifting the weight more on his toes. He's going to lift, keep the posture upright and neutral, and then drop over the middle of his foot. Yes. Knee to chest, vertical drop. Hell yeah. And then the last one he's going to do is be called the step in. So he's going to start the weight behind him. He's going to step forward, lift, try to keep all his weight over his toes, over the middle of the foot, stay stacked, and unwind through the target. Yes.